The high-stakes developer, Mr. Sterling, was moving with unfiltered, concrete and steel audacity. He was planning a massive skyscraper project, the final boss-level luxury complex, but there was a system-wide glitch in his blueprint, a tiny, weathered cottage sitting right in the middle of his land. He approached the owner, an elderly woman named Mrs. Hattie, with a menace-level payout offer of $5 million. He acted unbothered and snatched in his silk suit, assuming that for a low-value cottage, she would take the fat bag and run. He thought everyone had a manual entry price, assuming she was just an NPC standing in the way of progress. Mrs. Hattie delivered an immediate total system rejection. She didn't even look at the check. She told him her house wasn't a real estate asset. It was a hard-coded archive of her entire life. This was where she raised her kids and where her late husband had built the porch with his own hands. For her, selling would be like permanently deleting her own history. Mr. Sterling laughed with total arrogance, telling her she was being down bad and sentimental, and threatened to build his tower around her until she was living in a permanent sensory blackout. The vibe check hit 2 years later. Mr. Sterling followed through with his menace mode plan. He built a high-frequency luxury tower that wrapped around her tiny house like a giant stone shadow. He thought he'd ratioed her into submission, assuming the noise and the dust would cause a total hardware failure. But the plan backfired in a legendary plot twist. Because her cottage remained in the center, the building's design had to be reprogrammed. The tiny house became a viral location tag, a glitch in the matrix that fascinated the entire city. People started calling it the heart of the city. The luxury residents in the tower actually paid top-tier premiums just to have a view of her legacy tier garden. Her refusal to sell didn't ruin the project. It became the most snatched feature of the entire development. The ratio was lethal. Mr. Sterling, who wanted to delete her presence, ended up spending millions more to ensure her house was protected by the building's foundation. Mrs. Hattie stayed unbothered and legendary, sipping tea on her porch while billionaires lived in the cloud above her. She proved that while money can buy high-resolution skyscrapers, it can buy hard-coded memories. She didn't just keep her house. She reprogrammed the skyline.